So hello and welcome. Today we're in wine country and this is the city of Sherwood, which is south of Portland and is commonly regarded as one of the best cities in all of America to live. In fact, 10 years ago, Money magazine voted Sherwood as the 5th best city in the country. So 10 years on, is it still a great option or have things changed? Well, in this video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about living in Sherwood, Oregon. So hello, I'm David Backholer and welcome to Sherwood, Oregon. Now if you're considering moving to the Portland metro area, then make sure you hit that subscribe button because I release new videos every week on the best places to live in Oregon. Now I'm also a real estate broker, so do give me a call if I can help you with your dream move here. You'll find all of my contact details down below, and there's also a link down there where you can schedule a Zoom call so we can talk face to face and discuss your personal situation. Now back to the topic of today's video, and there are several reasons why you should consider moving to Sherwood. And this includes fantastic schools, beautiful homes, a small and charming downtown, and of course this area is surrounded by wine country with several great vineyards with some stunning views. So Sherwood has a lot going for it. But before we dig into the city itself, let's jump into a map so I can show you where the city is located. Okay, so let's dig into the map and take a look and see where Sherwood is located. So this is our map. You can see Portland's up here. Sherwood is situated southwest of Portland. So you see it's right down here. Now Sherwood is not a big city. So there's just a small downtown area right here. And it's just a few blocks. Quite charming, very, very walkable. In the video, I'm also going to be showing you Snyder Park, which is located right here. That's where there's some fantastic, incredible views. And then south of Sherwood, you see actually it's highlighted here, Reserve at Cedar Creek, David Weekley Homes. This is where there's some new construction. So there's actually quite a lot of new construction going on. And in next week's video, I'll be doing some property tours inside some of these properties. So stay tuned for next week's video and do hit subscribe so you make sure you get that alert. Now, excuse me. Now, before we dig back into the main part of the video, I just want to show you the satellite view because when you look at the satellite view, look how green it is around Sherwood. You've got so much farmland, this is also wine country, so you have a lot of vineyards. In fact, at the top here, Hawks View Winery, I'll be showing that at the end of this video. So it's a beautiful location. It's close to Portland. You've got some good amenities nearby, but it's also surrounded by some fantastic countryside. So that also means that the house types we'll show you will be a combination of new construction and then houses a little further out that have some acreage. And then finally, one other thing you can see on the map right here is Sherwood High School. That's the brand new high school. I will be showing that, but that is the largest high school in all of Oregon, and it's one of the highest rating schools as well. Okay, let's jump back into the video. Okay, so now we know where Sherwood is located. Let's take a short walk around the downtown area so you'll see for yourself that it's a really charming and cute place to be. It's very pedestrian friendly too and has these beautiful trees along the streets. Now you'll find a collection of antique stores, cafes, places to go have a bite to eat, and also a few bars in the area, but overall it's not a big place. So let's take a quick look around. Okay, so this is the downtown, and this is a historic area, but overall Sherwood is not a big city. According to the 2020 census, the population was over 20,000 people. However, Sherwood did have a big surge between 1990 and 2010, where the population grew from just 3,000 people to over 18,000. So keep that in mind as we dig into some of the homes that you'll see in the city. Most of them are newer, 30 years old or less, and there's also a lot of new construction in the city, which we'll talk about a little later on. Now, Sherwood does have an active community and some fun annual activities. There's the annual Robin Hood Festival, and this year will be the 71st annual event that's scheduled for July. They have live entertainment, including a medieval reenactments, night in ceremony, a castle building contest, and of course lots of music, delicious foods, and a beer and wine garden. And there's also an annual archery tournament. Now, Sherwood is also famous for an annual car show called Cruise in Sherwood. This is where car enthusiasts park their vehicles around a historic area, and it really brings this community together. Now, there's also several other community events, including movies in the park, Saturday markets, music events, a wine festival, and of course we will talk more about wine a little later in this video. So there are several parks in Sherwood, and this is Snyder Park, which is in the southeastern corner of the city. It sits at the top of a hill, so on a fantastic clear day, you have some beautiful views. Now, it has a variety of amenities, including tennis courts, a soccer pitch, a baseball field, a dog park, and also several walking trails. Now, there's also several other parks in the city, including Murdoch City Park and Stella Olson Memorial Park, but something that they all share in common is that they're embedded in the neighborhood, so you can see that the homes all border the parks. So let's spend a few minutes talking about what types of homes you can find in Sherwood. Now, as mentioned earlier, Sherwood experienced a big growth in the late 90s and early 2000s, where it grew in size from around 3,000 people to over 18,000. So you'll find that many of these planned communities within these homes were built in the last 20 to 30 years, and there's also plenty of new construction ongoing today. Now, the exception to that rule is the area around downtown where we started off this video. In that location, you're going to find a real mix of homes. Some are very historic and built over 100 years ago. Now, if you're looking for a new home, then you're in luck. There are several new builders in this area. In South Sherwood, you have the Reserve at Cedar Creek by David Weekley Homes. These are mostly going to be 3 to 4 bedroom homes and between 2,000 and 3,000 square feet. And prices for those properties start at around $700,000. And then just east of that development is where I am right now, and this is Holt Homes, and these tend to be similar, but they're actually a little on the smaller side and around 2,000 square feet or smaller, and prices start around $670,000. However, if you're looking for something a little larger and grander, then in the east corner of Sherwood you have Denali Summit, which is where the 2023 Street of Dreams was located. And this is where you'll find some other homes that have very high-end, great finishes, and these are your showcase homes. These will be larger, superior finishes, and prices are around $1.5 million and upwards. Now, if you want to know more about any of these homes, make sure you subscribe to my channel, because in an upcoming video I'll provide a walkthrough of all of these properties. However, in the meantime, if you'd like to know how to reserve one of these new homes, give me a call. I can talk you through the process, and you'll find all of my contact details down below. Okay, so let's spend a few minutes talking about the schools in Sherwood, and starting with the Sherwood High School, which is right behind me. And this is on the western side of the city. Now, this is a newer school and it opened in 2021, and it is the largest high school in all of Oregon. It totals over 352 square feet and it's situated on 73 acres. Now, there's around 1,700 students in enrollment. And according to greatschools.org, this school has a perfect 10 out of 10 rating and is regarded as one of the top high schools in Oregon. Now, if you have kids of a younger age, there are also some great options for elementary schools. Sherwood Middle School has a great schools rating of 8 out of 10, and Archer Glen Elementary School is rated 9 out of 10. You have Hawksview and Edie Ridge Elementary School, and they're both rated 8 out of 10. And then Middleton Elementary School and Sherwood Charter School are both rated 7 out of 10. So if the quality of schools are important to you, then I think Sherwood is going to be one of the very best locations in the Portland metro area for you to consider. Okay, so let's change topics fairly significantly and talk about wine. Now, if we look at the satellite views on Google Maps, you'll quickly be able to see that Sherwood is surrounded by farmland, especially to the north, west, and to the south. Now, many of these farms are actually vineyards, and I'm currently standing at the Hawksview Winery, which has some truly fantastic views, and a decent selection of wine to go with it too. Okay, so let's recap and talk about the pros and cons of Sherwood. Firstly, starting with the pros, I would say it's a cute, adorable town. It has a strong community, it has one of the best school systems in Oregon, and overall it's incredibly picturesque, both with the cute downtown, but also some stunning views. Now, in terms of cons, I'll be honest, there's only really two that come to mind, and both of these are related to it being a small city. Firstly, most people might have around a 30-minute or more commute for work. And then secondly, the amenities on the doorstep are a little limited. I think both of these are things you can probably expect from a small city. Now, I have a playlist of other similar places to live across the Portland metro area, and I recommend you check out these next. And do remember to reach out to me if I can help you with your move here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.